Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be reactions for Fastlane 2023. So the first thing I would like to say is that I had better predictions than I did for the NXT No Mercy pay-per-view, so that's a start. I got 3 out of 5 matches correct, which that's a okay pay-per-view. It's better than NXT No Mercy, but it's not as good as I usually do. But I had a better pay-per-view predictions than I did before. So, let's get into the show. So, the first thing is the tag team match for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. The Judgment Day, the champions versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Winners of the tag team match and the new Undisputed Tag Team Champions, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Overall, this was a good match. I'm surprised that Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso won the Undisputed Tag Team Champions and beat the New Day, or not the New Day, the Judgment Day, but it was a good match. This is the first match of the pay-per-view that I got wrong. The second match of the night is a 6-man tag team match. Carlito and the LWO versus Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. Winners of the 6-man tag team match, Carlito and the LWO. So, I don't know if I mentioned this on my predictions video. I probably did, but there was a rumor going around that the person who'd be to be announced mystery partner for the LWO would be Carlito, and that is correct. Carlito did come out and help the LWO, and they won. So this is the second match of the night I got wrong, but overall, still a good match. Third thing, triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship. Io Sky, the champion, versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. Winner of the triple threat match and still the WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky. Overall, a pretty good match. I'm happy that I got this prediction correct. It's not really a surprise that Io Sky won because, she is the champion and she is the safe pick, and she was one of my safe picks. But there was all these rumors going around that Bayley would get involved and screw Io Sky, and then Damage Control would be, feuding with each other. There was also another rumor going around that Jade Cargill, who was recently signed by WWE, would get involved in the match and screw Io Sky, and that would probably be her first feud on the main roster. But nothing like that happened. Bayley did come out to help Io Sky, but she still ended up retaining and ending up remaining the WWE Women's Champion. The fourth thing is a tag team match. John Cena and LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. Winners of the tag team match, John Cena and LA Knight. This was a great match. I loved everything about this match because this match was really produced and put together well. Whoever produced this match and did the writing for this match was really good. So, there's a lot of things I like about this match. I like John Cena being in the match, putting over LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso. He pretty much put over everybody in that match. More or less, Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa got most of the, putting over by John Cena, but John Cena did put over LA Knight. I also like the build-up to LA Knight being in the match. They're trying to push LA Knight as the baby face of the WWE. They're trying to push him as the star, pushing him as a star, and pushing him to the moon. they did a really good job building him up in this match. So John Cena had multiple opportunities to tag into LA Knight, but every time Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso would stop John Cena from tagging in. But finally, John Cena was able to tag into LA Knight, and the crowd went wild. And that's how they're pushing him, is because once you get a good reaction from the crowd, he's going to get over. And LA Knight is pretty over. And overall, I thought this was a great match. I loved everything about it. I loved the finish. I loved the build up to LA Knight, and I loved that John Cena put everybody over. So, great match. It was produced well. Overall, it was a great match. Fifth thing is a last man standing match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins, the champion, versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Winner of the last man standing match, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. As I said in my predictions, I picked Seth Rollins because he's the safe pick, but also I knew he would have a great match with Shinsuke Nakamura. This match is great, and you guys already know the reason. It's a stipulation match. It's a last man standing match, which means you got to keep your opponent down to the count of 10. And that's what Seth Rollins did. And there was a lot of opportunities in this match where Shinsuke Nakamura could have been world champion if Seth Rollins would have just stayed down. One point in the match, I thought Shinsuke Nakamura was going to win the World Heavyweight Championship. And it was a part of the match where Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura were on a ladder near the announcer's table. And Shinsuke Nakamura sprayed like red mist in the face of Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins fell off the ladder and fell through the table. I thought right there Shinsuke Nakamura was going to become World Heavyweight Champion, but he didn't, and Seth Rollins got back up. He kept fighting. And overall, I thought this was a great match too, but I really liked the story they were going with. So I've already mentioned the story multiple times already on news videos and predictions videos and reaction videos and everything like that. Basically, the whole story is like Shinsuke Nakamura knows about Seth Rollins' back injury. Seth Rollins tells the whole WWE Universe that he has a back injury. He has a lower back injury. And Shinsuke Nakamura, for the past month, 2 months, maybe even 3, I don't remember, he has been targeting Seth Rollins' back. And I like this story. So overall, it's a great match. It had a great story. And I'm pretty happy with it. So, in my honest opinion, what is the match of the night? The match of the night for me is the last man standing match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins, the champion, versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Overall, like I said, I thought this was a great match. You guys already know the reason why. It's because it's a stipulation match. And I also liked the story they were going with. And I also liked how there was like multiple opportunities that either one of those guys could have remained champion or became champion. There was a lot of points in the match that Seth Rollins could have retained his championship, and he did. And there was a lot of points where Shinsuke Nakamura could win and become the new World Heavyweight Champion. So overall, great match. Both competitors put on a show, and I'm really happy. The underdog match of the night for me is a tag team match. John Cena and LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa. This is my underdog match of the night because there's a lot of things that I like about this match. Like I said earlier, the build up to LA Knight, John Cena putting everybody over in the match, like LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso. They all got their fair share of being put over by John Cena. More or less, Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa were more put over by John Cena than LA Knight. But LA Knight was put over as well because everybody is chanting for him, and he's the next big star of the WWE. He's been put over. He's been over for a while with these fans, and I knew that was going to happen. But overall, I thought it was a great match, and it was a good. The match was put together well, and I thought it was really good. So, what is the honorable mention? This is tough because all the matches, I could say all of them are honorable mentions, to be honest with you. All the matches, you know, like I said, the last man standing match for the World Heavyweight Championship and the tag team match, John Cena and LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa, I think those were the best matches of the show, but there's a couple good matches on this show. Like, the triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship was good. The six-man tag team match was good. And the tag team match for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships were good. So it's kind of hard. I don't know. It's really debatable. But I gotta come up with one. I don't like to do more than one honorable mention because there's only 5 matches on this show, and I already pointed out 2 great matches. I'm gonna go with the triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship. Io Sky, the champion, versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. And at this point, I'm not winging it, and I'm not trying to be biased, but I think that was a good match overall. Even though Bayley got involved, I still thought it was a good match. And every other match was good, too. You know, the 6-man tag team match, I thought it was good because I love the return of Carlito. Maybe finally Carlito can be on WWE TV from now on. And I like the unique finish of the tag team match for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships because I never thought that Cody Rhodes and Jimmy Uso would be a tag team, and I never thought they were going to become tag team champions. So overall, I thought this show was pretty good, but I think my honorable mention is going to be the triple threat match for the WWE Women's Championship because overall it was just a good match. So, yeah, overall I did okay in the predictions. I did better with my predictions than WWE No Mercy. Overall, it was a pretty good show, and those were my predictions and reactions for Fastlane 2023. Please post a comment. What were your predictions and reactions for Fastlane 2023? And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.